All right, it's late. I just finished teaching my last student. I should be closing down and taking off. But after re-looking through things, I didn't like the order. I had my two guys I just made a video today on someone who was really strong. And I was looking at the next guy who was also super impressive. But I didn't feel like he was more impressive than the guy I just did a video of. So I'm switching the order. So I'm doing both these videos in the same day, which I wasn't planning on doing. So I'm gonna do this right now. So the next guy on my list is Joe Greenstein. He's been known to many as the Mighty Atom. So he was born January 2nd, 1893 in Poland. And he had a lot of respiratory ailments and whatnot, so he was kind of a sickly child. Well, age 14, the doctors said he would die of tuberculosis. But he started training, and around that time he got acquainted with a Russian circus strongman who went under the name Champion Valanko. And he was under his wing for 1.5 years, learning how to train, learning how to do tricks. And when he left that, he went and back to Poland, married his wife, and started a career in wrestling. But it wasn't long after that that the anti-Semitism started happening. He was Jewish, and the Nazis were starting their thing. So he took off to the United States. And the first place he ended up in was Galveston, Texas. And he was working as a dock worker and working in the oil fields. And he wrestled professionally again, but obviously it wasn't paying him enough that he couldn't have a job. So he did that a while. And then all of a sudden, like some psychopath in 1914 was like insanely obsessed with his wife. So at one point, he ended up shooting the Mighty Atom from 30 feet away. The bullet landed between his eyebrows, but instead of entering his skull, the bullet went flat and fell down. And after this was when he started pursuing his thing in strength. So some of the feats he did in his strongman show was taking 20 penny nails and pushing them through 2.5-inch thick boards with his bare hands. He also would lay on a bed of nails and have a 14-man Dixie band play on his chest while he was on the bed of nails. And then a really cool thing in his show is he would like take the lug nuts off a car with his bare hands with no tools, then like pick it up, slide the tire out, let it down, and then get the other tire over, pick it up, slide the tire in, and then put the lug nuts back on with his bare hands. That's craziness. Now, one thing I forgot to mention that you should have in your mind when you're hearing all these feats is that he was only 5'4", and his weight fluctuated from about 140 to 150, so he was not a big man. And then another thing he could do is he would wrap 3 chains around his chest, and then he would expand his chest and break them, which is craziness. He also resisted the pull of an airplane that was like attached to his hair, and he would put iron bars and horseshoes into a vise, and then on the other side with his teeth, he would bend them. And he would like put like a 1/2-inch steel bar in a vise, attach both ends to his hair, and pull back and bend it. So, or also he would attach it to his hair and then like just push and bend it. So it's craziness. He was just crazy strong. So anyway, in 1939, he was charged with aggravated assault. So he was charged with aggravated assault, grievous bodily harm, and mass mayhem against 18 members of the German-American Bund. So this was like a group of Germans in America that were born in America that supported Nazism and the cause, and they say he went at them with a baseball bat, took all 18 of them out, didn't get hurt. And when he was in court, one of the things he said to the judge was, "It wasn't a fight, Your Honor, it was a pleasure." And between sheer disbelief at the craziness of him to say that statement and the fact that one man took out 18 men, and the anti-Nazism that was going, because nobody was like a big fan of the Nazis during this time. Like, the cool thing is not very many people are now either, which is good, but it was really strong then because they had just basically destroyed the world. And then also lack of evidence, the case ended up being dismissed. And so anyway, he went on doing his thing, and he did his last show at Madison Square Garden on May 11th, 1977, when he was 84 years old. And he was like driving spikes through like things of tin metal attached to boards with his hand, and like bending horseshoes and iron bars and stuff, as an 84-year-old man. So I thought it was really cool. He was really into the mental aspects of training, and I wish I could get a hold of some literature where he was like putting down all his ideas and stuff, because that piques my curiosity and I would like to learn some of that. Like, obviously spending all the years I have training, I've touched on some things, but obviously I just touched on them, whereas he delved into it. So I would love to learn some of the stuff he knew. But anyway, that's the mighty Adam, another famous strongman in history. I hope you enjoyed hearing about him.